need a stool. Anyway, Joan Seamans, running for the state senate in District 61. A little bit about the district, just so you know the boundaries. Amherst, Clarence, Newstead, all of Genesee County, Shiloh, not Chile, Riga, and the 19th Ward. We have a lot of diversity, but I find that we have so many things that we share in common. I want to tell you a little bit about me. You did a great job, Ellen, thank you so much. I am a business owner for 30 years. I came from a very humble background, and I always say that my background has made me who I am today, and my ability to talk to people and understand what their needs and concerns are. During my 30 years in business in the Village of Waynesville, I was a trustee. I was also the president of the Waynesville Business Association, and currently I serve on the Chamber of Commerce Public Policy Committee. I've been asked why I'm running for office, and there are several reasons. But honestly, I came out of the closet politically a couple of years ago. As a business owner, it's very hard when you have customers from many different walks of lives and many different political points of view, and even Chris Collins and their family's been my customer, to come out of the closet. But I knew things were so drastic that I couldn't look at myself or my children in the eye or future grandchildren and say, I didn't do anything. I know I'm a strong woman, and I know that I can accomplish things, and I knew it was a defining moment for me. Kind of an interesting story. Right after the election, I just remember this today. I was at a town hall, and I knew I wanted to do things politically and get involved and get women and men involved in politics. And I was at this town hall, and there was a representative from the Democratic Party there, and there was also a Republican there. And I was in the back of the room, and I'm going to listen, I'm going to take notes, and I'm going to take notes, and I'm going to be that person. And this Republican just kept spewing a lot of things, and it was like, oh, about the wall, and I'm like, oh, hold me back. And other things, hold me back. Oh my gosh, hold me back. And all of a sudden, this started to happen. And that arm came up when he started talking about businesses going out of business, corporations going out of business because of regulations. Whoa, good Lord. Well, I did not know at that time that I was an environmental activist. Well, sure enough, that arm came up, and I said, call on me now. Call on me now. And I said, and they did. And I said, you know what? I'm a business owner, and I believe businesses and corporations can make a profit without poisoning us. And the room applauded. I did not know who that man was. And then after that, I had a fire in me, and I kept debating him, and I was probably one of the most active speakers in the room. And the man I was debating was the wonderful, one and only Mike Caputo. Yeah, so that was great. And so I will never say I know everything, but I am the person who will learn. I know where my heart and my head is. I had as I said, I'm on the Chamber of Commerce Public Policy Committee. And again, it was like my second meeting, and I said, yes. And the whole room, which is full of many, many Republicans, happened to be talking about pipelines, and boy, they can still do fracking in Pennsylvania. And I'm like sitting, oh my gosh, where am I? It was like insane. And lo and behold, the hand starts to come up again, and I said, well, wait a minute, we have to talk about the effects on human beings and the environment. And faces turned down and sad, because there was someone in the room that wasn't agreeing with them. Now, I try to make progress, and the best thing I got done with that meeting was I had to remove one word, that we strongly support pipelines. Please take out the word strongly. All right, so I am working hard, you guys, and you know when I'm in Albany, I will do that for you. But I want to talk about something that's really important. We know the cancer rates are absolutely horrific. We look at Cheektowaga, East Side, there's Tonawanda, Coke, even in Monroe, around Rochester, we have prostate cancer is an all-time high. A big part of my platform is healthcare, and I do want to talk about that. Of all the people, and the thousands of people, and the thousands of miles I've traveled throughout the district, healthcare is what is on the foremost of everyone's mind, Republicans and Democrats alike. I was out walking doors the other day, and I met a woman in Clarence, and I went to her home. We were talking about taxes, and her taxes went up. My taxes went up $5,000 in Amherst. We were talking about taxes, and she said, look at this place. It's awful. She was embarrassed because of the slate and the peeling paint. And she said to me, she goes, you know what, I just can't afford anything anymore. I just can't afford anything. I can't take care of this place. Last year I had cancer, and I can't even pay my Kaleida bill. And then she went on to say that for her to be able to find out if she has cancer coming back, she'd have to pay for her own MRI. She has health insurance, $1,200 out of pocket. And then it went worse, heartbreaking. She said, you know what? If the cancer comes back, I don't know if I'm going to go for treatment. I just can't do this anymore. I cannot work my whole life, every minute, to pay my medical bills, and I might lose my house anyway. And I left there and I said, this is why I'm fighting. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is about human beings, and we're all in it together. This woman is facing death, looking at death's door because she doesn't think she can afford her medical bills. Quickly, I want to segue. It's all about priorities. When we serve, and we're public servants, not corporate servants, where's our money going? Where's our tax money going? We have to stop the cycle of campaign finance donations and those politicians funding their friends' projects and giving tax breaks to their friends' projects and offering favors. It's killing us in New York State. It has to stop, and I will fight for that. There's a lot more to talk to you about. I'm asking for your support. I'm that gal that takes those tiny donations. I want to think about calling somebody that's a corporation that thinks they can own me. I need your help. If you can donate 2 hours a week to my campaign or give me a donation, I really need that. I want you to help me get across the finish line because I will work for you and all of your initiatives. Thank you so much.